Hi guys, Mohammed Golchani here, your HAZOP guide. As I had promised on my previous post on LinkedIn, which we are looking at it right now, I was supposed to explain how Nodemaster.pro works. This is the phase one of the software that I'm developing. It's for a complete HAZOP tool. And in phase one, I've just completed the part which is about marking the nodes. And as I've said in this post, the next version will be having another function which has a worksheet, and there we can use has a worksheet and node marking both to conduct a complete HAZOP. So here we are with the first phase. So simply we can go to nodemaster.pro by clicking this link on my post, or alternatively you can just put it in your browser. You click on that, Nodemaster.pro. You click on that, it takes you to a page like this, which is asking for some information. You simply can go there and fill your full name, which is asking your email, which I'm putting it right there, and your country. It could be any country like United Arab Emirates, or it could be like, for example, Middle East, like, yes, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States, or any other country like Canada, like Colombia, Cameroon, any country. So I am in New Zealand, so I'm gonna go select New Zealand. There's a checkbox there, and if you leave it checked, it's going to remember your device for the next 30 days. So you don't need just to fill in the information as you come back to Nodemaster one more time. But if you just make it unchecked every time you need to fill in this information. So it's up to you. Since I'm going to use this device without being checked and I'm going to fill in the information each time, I'm just going to leave it like that. But you can just leave it as checked so it would make your work a bit easier when you want to come back, not to fill it again. And then you click on continue. It's going to take you to this page where it's explaining what HAZOP Nodemaster is, the precision toolkit for pro safety engineers, mark, highlight, and define nodes with total confidence. So you want to learn basically more about what it's doing in phase one. You can just click on learn more. It's going to explain, upload your PNID PFD, select the diagram type, use the drawing tool, and mark the boundaries and save it as H&M, which is HAZOP Nodemaster specific file extension, which I'll talk about that later when we want to save the files, or we can export it as PDF or PNG. So yeah, just a small help box, click on I'm ready, and then click on I'm ready. It's going to take you to another page when it's asking either you've got a project, you already worked on it, or it's PDF file or it's a JPEG file or any graphic file like JPG or PNG. So I'm going to use engineering PDF, and then out of these, I've got some PDF files here. Just choose one of them. Click open. It's going to take me to another box. It's asking, is this a PFD or PNID? I know it's a PNID. Click PNID. Here we are. This is the PNID, which I have used it previously when I was talking about different rules of node marking. You can find the video in my YouTube page, and it could be a couple of videos down what you're watching at the moment. It's the same PNID. This is a fractionation column where benzene and toluene are introduced to, and then they are split into different phases. And here we are. We want to mark the nodes. So let's see how we can do that. So the way I do it, I simply use the magnifier, make it a bit bigger to be easy to have a look at. Then I get this grab tool, I pull it up. So on top of the column, I've got benzene. On bottom of that, I've got toluene. So simply what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go choose a color. Let's say I'm gonna use this color for benzene, which is a volatile material. I'm gonna use the round box tool, and here we are. Oh, that is that line thickness is not suitable, so I'm gonna do an undo. Go change the size to, let's say, 14 or 12. Leave it at 14, should be much better. Here we are. I'm gonna mark it like that. Very easy, very simple. And then for the toluene, I'm just gonna change the color. Go use, this is your toluene. Here we are. Could it be simpler than that? I believe not. And then we're gonna follow the rules. As I've explained it on that previous video, I'm not going to explain it here one more time, but simply I'm going to use the line function, use the same color, and carry on marking the node. There we are. Uh, Very simple, very simple. Couldn't get easier than that. And here we are at the condenser, as we've talked before. There's a change of phase, so I'm going to use another color. And I'm going to use a full box rather than a rounded box, and I'm going to mark it like that. And in between, because I just want to fill it in, I'm going to use line and use a couple of lines here to completely mark that as liquid. And then where's the grab tool? I'm going to get the grab tool, easily pull it up, use a line function, get it sorted from there, bring it down. Now, in this two-phase separator, on the top of that, we've got still benzene vapor. So I'm going to use benzene on top of that. So I'm going to just use a little bit of a red or pink here, let's say. And then the bottom of that, again, is going to be the same green color, which is showing the liquid benzene. I'm going to use round box. And here we are. That much easy. Couldn't get easier than that. Node marking is just going to be fun for you guys. Just use this tool and let me know. And I see that there's a mixture of the colors here. I simply do an undo. I go choose that one and one more time. I'm going to make sure it's still there. I'll grab that from the bottom. So it would be easier not to mix the colors. There we are. And then we've got the vapors of the benzene going out from that line. I'm just going to use the same pink color. Oh, not that color. Pink color. Let's use that. Easy. And then it's routed to the fuel gas system. And even that bit would be very easily marked. Now, what we've got here, what we've got here is basically a liquid phase. I just want to fill this one with green color. I can either use different lines to fill it in. You know, that's the way I do it. You guys can mark it another. You can have another function, use other functions, or some people prefer not to fill it in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then we've got the liquid phase coming out, benzene coming out from here, going into the pump. And from the pump, it's gonna go out to the what do I call it? To the benzene storage. The same would be here. So if you mark it like that to the inlet of the pump, and then the discharge of the pump goes exactly there and there, right? And then we've got the reflux flow, which is going back into the column, to the fractionation column. Still, that's a liquid. So Yeah, I'm gonna mark it with the same color. Go to the line function, and then from there to there, and from there to there. So here we are with marking two different nodes. I can mark the rest of that as well, which is for the toluene. Let's go and click the grab and go to the bottom of the column. Click the color which is suitable for toluene, and then yeah, just simply draw the lines. And I can't imagine that node marking could be even as easy as what we're doing right now. And if you know the rules and if you're using the right tool, then it shouldn't be a problem at all. And here we are. Uh-oh, take that one out. Get a grab tool, get back, and we just need to mark the reboiler with the same color as it's the driving force of the fractionation here. And then we choose a full box in here, and then from here to there, and from there to there. But because you don't want these two lines to mix, you change it to 5. Ooh, not that one. Line function, and you just show it like that. So I'm gonna make it a bit smaller to fit it in one page so that you guys can see that. And yeah, this is your node marking, which is pretty fun, and I believe good quality. It could improve. I don't have any doubts if you guys provide me with the right comments, what additional tools you would like to see here, and what are extra things you want me to add to this. Just let me know under this video or send it to my, what do we call it, to my LinkedIn message, and I'll just fit it into the software and give it to you for free to use. And here we are. We can fill these boxes as well. Shouldn't be a problem. We go there, we select maybe 16 even. Uh-oh, not that color. Change the color to pink. Yeah, you can fill these boxes as well in a better way. And then you can fill the other box as well, which would be the similar thing. So I'm gonna go and save this. So you open the project, it's got open file, which we are not opening any file at the moment. Save, export. So I click save and save it as H&M, which is going to actually save the metadata as well, which would help you as this project is progressing. So I click on save as H&M, and I'm going to save that on my on here. Let's say project rev 1, just rev 0. Yep, H&M, and save it as that. Already there's a file here, then I just confirm it. That's not a problem. So where are we? We are on the desktop. We click it, it's going to save it. And when it's saved and finished, then we go and we've got export as well. If you click that, you can export it. It's working the same as that, either PDF or PNG. You guys go use it and tell me if you're happy with that. If any function is not working properly, just let me know. I'll revise it and I'll put a new version of the software, which would be straightforward for you guys to use it. And what else? Print as well. We've got a couple of print options as well. If you guys are connected to the printer, you can check that. And because I've saved this, I'm going to close the project. I close the project. It says save it because we have already saved it. It said don't. We're here. Now, I want to go back one more time and open this as an H&M file. I go click that, choose project rev0 H&M file, open it. and it's giving me the same PNID markup. So as I told you, this is a free tool now on the Nodemaster.pro address. Just knock yourself out, go use it, enjoy the free tool, and get back to me. Tell me if you want to add further functions to that, or if you're happy with it, or if there are any functions which is already there and not working. I'm just letting you know that on next version, I'm gonna have a worksheet connected to this um, tool by which you can conduct a complete HAZOP, meaning marking the node as well as jumping from the nodes to the worksheet and vice versa. So it would be very easy for the people who are in the HAZOP to see the nodes and click on the node, go to the worksheet, complete the worksheet, or if they're on the worksheet, they want to know what was the PNID about, or what was the technical discussion or specific control, like the level control, pressure control, temperature control, whatever it was that the discussion was there, they can just quickly get back to the PNID, have a look, and get back again, fill in the worksheet. So shouldn't be a problem. So this is the tool I just wanted to explain you guys. I hope that you guys are happy and you can use this free tool. If you go to my LinkedIn, you will see that you can basically book an appointment with me. That's if you click on that, it's gonna take you to my HAZOP Academy, where you can fill in your name and some basic information and book a session with me if you've got any questions regarding HAZOP, if you need any clarification about the tool, or if you want actually to go through a basic training for HAZOP for participants or HAZOP for facilitators, which are two different courses. And I'll be more than happy to have a chat with you and then take you through those um, trainings on a one-on-one basis, and that'd be great. It was great talking with you guys, and I'm just suggesting follow my page on LinkedIn, and you're gonna get lots of posts from my side, which are basically regarding press safety assessments, specifically focused on providing clarification and helps for the engineers and the managers regarding building more confidence, how to participate effectively in HAZOPs, and how to practically contribute in a positive way and with confidence in HAZOP sessions. So I'll be more than happy to chat with you guys. Just follow my page on the LinkedIn and follow my page on the YouTube, and I'd be more than happy to provide you with further information. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and wait for the next one, by which I'm going to introduce you the next capability of this Nodemaster.pro, which would be a HAZOP worksheet that's going to help you to record the sessions as well as marking the nodes. Thank you very much. Cheers.